right, we are back. It is the Personal Health Care Reform Talk Show on Pegasus Net Waves, taking your health to a higher level on that mythical horse. And I'm 17 now. I've been driving for a year. I'm a little better now. Not too many wrecks, at least on the net waves anyway. So we're back. I've got a fantastic show with you. Most of you out there know that I helped out with this thing called Carry the Load. Hopefully everybody donated a little bit to that, helped out. And with that, I'm carrying some load back here on the show with us. We're going to talk about some stuff because, well, the VA is in the news a lot, and, well, I'm not happy about it. So with that, we're going to start off with my little piece here, a little health in the news, and talk about stuff. Of course, go to clintfuquay.com, go to personalhealthcarereform.com, click on all the stuff there. You can find us on Google+, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. I'm on Instagram now. Yeah, I'm posting little pictures out there all over the place too. So check that out. More to come on there. So with that, I want to thank all my health partners out there as well. Get Medcal Assist, Kinesi, Pick and Fit Foods. I've got a really cool promotion coming up with Pick and Fit Foods. Wait for the next show for that one. And of course, ID Life as well. Go on, take that free health assessment. Your health is worth it. Also join me. I'll be on Yorba Media, 1190 a.m. on Monday, June 9th. I'll be on there 6 until 7:30, talking about some health and wellness in the ACA. So join us on there. And also, we're doing a little partnership thing with Yorba Media. And go to acadiasun.com. That's ACADIAsun.com. Go in there, click, get signed up, join us on the cruise. We've got a huge catamaran. We're going to be cruising around Lake Louisville. Awesome thing there. You get to meet cast and crew from them. You get to meet me. So you get that. But with that, a little health in the news now. Let's start off with a little bit of ACA news. This is horrible. $272 billion lost due to theft in the healthcare system in 2012. That's just in 2012 alone. Okay, that's out of the 2.7 trillion spent. That's 17% of our GDP. So $272 billion gone due to waste. Thank you. Great. And along with that, Nevada borrowed $45 million to help cover the exchange, the cost due to their state change for increasing Medicare expansion. So with that, it was supposed to cost them none. It cost them an extra $45 million to cover that. Maryland spent another $43 million for their state exchange website just to fix it. Can you imagine spending $43 million to fix a website? And of course, the VA. I won't get into the VA, but with that, I mean, there's tons of wait time issues. There's Shisenki, of course, he stepped down. Watch that story because it's a big one. That's partly why I've got the guest on they have today because, well, it's really got me riled up. And with that, Dr. Ben Carson. Ben Carson's been on the news all over the place. Love the man. Go check out his website, saveourhealthcare.org. Check that one out. He's got 5 different ideas for how to save our healthcare system, healthcare industry, save your health, my health, everybody else's health. The man's brilliant. Go check that out. I heavily endorse that. And of course, for your health, it's summertime. Make sure you get some water, tons of water. Watermelon, fantastic stuff. It is that season. It's going to help keep you hydrated because it's got tons of water in it. It's got citrulline. It helps keep energy levels up. It's been shown to help out with breast cancer and all kinds of other stuff. Have some water. Have some watermelon. Enjoy your cookouts. And while you're at that cookout, go to ewg.org. Look at their sunscreens on there. They have the best and the worst. The best and the worst sunscreens. Get the best sunscreens because bad sunscreens cause worse cancers. So I'll leave you with that. Otherwise, go out, buy my book. I do have a bestseller weekend coming up. More, stay tuned for that one. And go online, go to clintfuquay.com or personalhealthcarereform.com. Go take your free health assessment through ID Life. Start the ID transformation. As soon as you start the transformation, I will send you my book for free. That's right. Books going out to you for free. But that is health in the news. I want to keep it short today because my next guest, I want to give her ample time to talk about what she's doing and everything else because she's awesome. So with that is health in the news. Join us back here in just a second. All right, this is Clint Fuquay with the Personal Healthcare Reform Talk Show, and you've heard the show. You've heard me talk about all kinds of stuff with health and wellness. On April 1st, this is not an April Fool's joke, you can get the book of the show. That's right, Personal Healthcare Reform, the book, and the Work Through It book, because this is something you have to work through. This isn't a mandate. This is your own reform for health care. That's right, personal health care reform. Buy the book, April 1st. Don't be a fool.
Hi, this is Bob Brown. I'm president of the LSU Alumni Association here in the Dallas area, and we'd like for you to join us. LSUalumnidallas.com. Come see what we're up to. We are providing scholarships to students from the DFW area to attend the wonderful University of LSU. We have lots of information on that website. We would love to have you join us. LSUalumnidallas.com.
We are back, Personal Health Care Reform Talk Show, and today, huge show, great show. Of course, I did a little thing called Carry the Load. If you don't know what the Carry the Load is, go check it out, carrytheload.com. Every Memorial Day, in fact, next Memorial Day, I think we're going to try and do something much bigger for that. Of course, if you've been on the websites or anything, you know that I help support a organization called Heroes Project. And so I have got Miss Cheramie Law on with us today, minus the dogs. She's got two absolutely wild, rabid dogs. She has dragging her all over the place. Their dogs are great. But so thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Clint, for having me.
And I wanted to start off with Heroes Project and basically just give everybody some basics about what Heroes Project is and your role.
Basically, what Heroes Project does is we provide commercial-grade fitness equipment to disabled veterans and their families, and also Gold Star families. We also provide gym memberships to those same veterans. We also have a veterans group here in the DFW area full of special operations guys who come together and just talk shop and let each other know that they're not alone here. Back here at home. So that's what we do, and I'm the executive director, so I keep all those guys in line.
Yeah, which I'm sure that's rough.
They like to pick on me. They really do, but it's fun. It's all in love. It really is.
Yep, they get to pick on the Lone Marine, actually, I guess. Yeah.
Well, we've got Travis Cox, who was a former sniper and also our former executive director, and so I get to walk in his steps, sort of.
Yeah, and Travis is great. Hey, Travis, if you're listening, hi, you're the man. Travis is down in Houston now. He's doing stuff with military weaponry, stuff like that now, I believe.
He's with 511 Tactical.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so great guy there. He's the reason I got involved with Heroes Project. So, and of course, transition and Cheramie's been just absolutely awesome. So actually, I said you're a Marine. Give us some of your background.
Well, it's not really exciting, but I served from 02 to 06. I was stationed in Twin Palms, California, and I made sure our guys were paid while they were deployed. So I just made sure that they got the combat pay that they deserved.
Very nice. So you kept them paid, which they need to be. paid a little higher, too, Congress, if you're listening. Hello. Yes. Boy, you're in California, so you're out playing golf all the time then.
No, I was in the desert. Actually, 29 Palms is where all Marines here in the U.S. come to train before they were deployed. So it's the desert here in America.
yeah, I know. It's desolate. I was trying to make a funny joke about playing golf. But, I know it's flat. Yes. There's nothing out there.
Yes.
Have y'all watched Star Wars? Have y'all seen Tatooine? Okay, there you go.
That one went over my head.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a Star Wars buff. But so with that, of course, you're helping everybody. You're helping all of our military stay paid, and now you're helping them out with getting equipment, getting them taken care of. Let's do a little background on Heroes Project right quick, and the founder of Heroes Project.
Well, our founder was Chris Kyle, Navy SEAL. He founded us in 2011. I actually had the wonderful opportunity to meet with Russ Spears, who, along with Chris Kyle, founded Heroes Project. Apparently, and this is a story that I was told, Chris was having a really hard time adjusting to life here back in the States. And so, just going through a really rough time. And he got together with Russ, and Russ was like, what makes a difference in your life? What makes you feel wanted? And he said, one, helping veterans, and two, working out. And so thus Heroes Project was born.
There we go. And for anybody out there, if you don't know who Chris Kyle is, you come out from underneath the rock, okay? Go out. He's got an awesome book, American Sniper, which is being turned into a movie. Ladies, Bradley Cooper. I'm going to leave it right there, Bradley Cooper. Okay, no, he's taken on the main role of Chris Kyle. I've been following this since they were even talking about the movie. And for anybody out there that doesn't know, Bradley Cooper is a huge supporter of the military. Really loved the story and embraced it, and basically said, "Hey, I'm going to produce the movie, and I will be playing Chris Kyle in the movie. Period. In the story." So, big ups to you, Mr. Bradley Cooper. So, big fan of his just for that alone. But so, anything else with that on the background as far as where you came from? I mean, y'all were with a fitness company here.
We were, but we have broke from that just because Heroes Project is a lot more than just one kind of thing. And so now we are 100% self-sufficient, which is so great and so wonderful. And our supporters have really come out and helped us move forward in the best possible way. Seeing as how 2013 was a really hard year for us, 2014 is a great year.
Yeah, very good. So, with that, I mean, current situation, what are y'all doing right now currently with your support of veterans right now? Because I know most of it, I know you're doing a whole lot with PTSD. That's the big one. And actually, it's going to be PTS. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit. So currently, this year, what are y'all doing? What are your plans? What are your objectives for this year to help out veterans?
This year, we have a goal of helping 10 to 20 veterans and putting full commercial grade fitness equipment into their homes. And this is not an easy feat because each gym costs about $10,000. We customize each gym to the specific veteran and their need. So, if they're missing a limb, then we give them the equipment they need there. If they live in an apartment complex, we give them what they need there. We're also focusing on giving veterans memberships to gyms. We provided a Chris who was in the Army. We provided him with a gym membership to CrossFit in Indiana, and we were also able to give him all the CrossFit gear that he needed to be successful. And he was one of those veterans who was sitting on the couch not doing much and found out that he loved CrossFit, and it really brought him in, and he's doing amazing. He's doing really good at it. So those are the things that we're working on this year.
We're getting. I guess I usually am very critical of CrossFit. However, for military application and getting guys involved in that, it's such a great group mentality, and that's what you're doing out there. And the movements and protocols and everything like that, for military and helping out with getting them back into civilian life, I love that system specifically for that aspect alone. For how well it runs. Let's talk a little bit about, of course, we had Carry the Load event. That was 2 weeks ago now. And so talk a little bit about that, what we did out there, what y'all did out there. Because one of the guys, he was logging 50 miles.
Yes. Actually, Heroes Project, we just had a team out there. I don't know if you guys really know what Carry the Load is. It was started by one of our local Navy SEALs just to bring back the meaning of Memorial Day. And they do a walk, a 2,000-mile walk, just in remembrance throughout the United States of what Memorial Day is really about. And the big finale is the Carry the Load Memorial March here in the Dallas area. And everybody gets together a team, and we all just kind of walk together and remember those that we've lost. This year, Heroes Project had the honor to have Jeff Kyle, Chris's brother, on our team. He carried 80 pounds on his back for about 35 or 40 miles. We also had another wonderful opportunity to have Mr. Wayne and Mrs. Debbie Kyle, the parents of Chris and Jeff, on our team, and so that was really special for us.
And man, those are some of the nicest, most awesome people. I had no clue. I'm sitting there, hey, these are Chris Kyle's, this is his mom, his dad, this is his brother. I was like, wow.
Yes.
And that was a big backpack, everybody. That was a huge backpack he was carrying, and he was hoofing too.
Yes, he did. There were some people that helped him out, but he went all night walking back and forth. So big ups to him. He was also a Marine Corps sniper, so he has his own. Not only has he, lost his brother, but he has lost teammates, and so it was really special for him. His wife and kids were out there too, so it was a really good time.
Yep. Yeah, it was great. Everybody, join us next year. Really, join us next year. We'll have some much bigger plans for next year on that. With that, I want to hop into, because the VA is a big story right now.
Yes.
It's huge, equally huge story. Much bigger story than I think anybody really realizes, because this has really been going on for like 50 years.
Yes.
With issues with the VA. So I want to talk a little bit about the services that you are providing for veterans, especially when it comes to PTSD, because it's something that the VA still just don't even want to touch.
I don't know if they necessarily understand how to help veterans without using medication. And here as Project, we're definitely against that. And so we would love to show them how to go about helping our veterans with PTS and TBI, traumatic brain injury, and all other things with a holistic view. I think that that's one thing that they should focus on, but you never know.
Yeah, same here. I've seen stories of veterans talking about went to the VA. I came back, I've got this huge sack of pills that they want me to take for this and this and this and this and this and this, and here's all the different antidepressants I'm taking, and so not to bash the VA, but sorry, I'm going to bash the VA on this a little bit, because it's just they're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yes.
Their funding is actually, the funding keeps on going up, but they've never really had any incentive to really do anything different with the system, to change it up, because it is what it is, and there's no competition for it.
Yes. I think that if they would just kind of take a step back, and I don't know what this looks like, and this is kind of my opinion, take a step back and look at how they can do things differently. I had the opportunity to go to a VA appointment with one of our veterans. He wanted me to see firsthand exactly what was going on, and I was scared. Nothing against the VA, but I really would love for them to take a step back and look at what they're really doing for our veterans. Because he was trying to get off of his, bag full of medications, and they kept trying to switch him to other things. And, Here's Project is really against that. We try to get our veterans off the medications and have them look at other ways to help deal with their issues. Because if you need a medication, please take it. But, bagfuls of medication, no, not at all.
Yeah, and then I know y'all were doing for a while there. Whenever you first came on, y'all were doing a weekly meeting. We can support. Are y'all still doing that, or y'all trying to reestablish?
The awesome thing about that is the guys that were in that group, they have really made big steps in their lives. Married, have kids, have jobs, going to school, and so kind of the need for the group, for that specific group, is not there anymore. So right now we're looking for the next group of veterans that we could provide that service to. Okay,
good. See, you hear that? We're looking for more. So, and with that, I know that y'all just literally today, y'all posted on Facebook that y'all have an application for services for veterans, and basically it's, if you have somebody that you think can use our services, here's an application, send it in, we'll look at it, and because y'all can only help so many people at once right now.
Yes. When we are definitely looking for Texas veterans, because of who Chris is and was, people all over the United States really reach out to us, and it's great and wonderful. But here in Texas, in Chris's own backyard, our veterans haven't really been reaching out to us, and we would really love for them to, because we really want to provide some services to them.
Yeah, we had an interesting conversation almost a year ago about this, how y'all are known very well nationally, but in the DFW area, it's just like nobody knows that Heroes Project is here. They don't know what it is.
Yes.
And you're here.
Yes.
But that's also, we don't really have anything here for the military in DFW either. There's no central anything for military services here.
No, there isn't.
As opposed to a few of the cities around Texas.
San Antonio,
yes.
That's definitely El Paso, yes. But, we would love for veterans to just reach out to us. We really, especially here in Texas, it's really hard for us not to help any of the guys and gals here where Chris and his family are from. And you met them, they're a good old Texas family. And so I think it would be really great for that.
I was ready for a cookout. break out the grill.
Yes.
We're bringing some steaks. We're gonna cook out and walk all night long.
Yes.
It was awesome family. I do want to talk about, and this is coming from. I'm sure some people out there. Hopefully you've seen this. Of course, W. I'm just gonna say W because he's a huge supporter of the military. He's probably one of the most loved presidents by the military ever, I think. And of course, he does rides and everything all the time. And he's been talking about with PTSD is taking the D out of it. And really, I keep on putting the thing of we're going to kick the D out of PTS.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about that right quick, which is with PTSD. You have a disorder on there, and the goal of trying to get disorder taken out of that, because PTS, it's here. You're dealing with it. You can get over it. It's done.
Yes.
Disorders are long term. They're always there.
Yes, most definitely. Well, when veterans hear the word disorder, they think that they can't be treated, and so PTSD disorder, it's not a disorder, it's just a reaction to something horrible that has happened to you. You just learn how to deal with it, figure out what triggers you, and move forward from that. So
for everybody out there, it's kind of like if you get rear-ended by a white car. Every time you see a white car come up behind you, you got that little everything stiffens up. And you're just, don't hit me. Okay. That's basically what you're dealing with, and eventually you get over that and you work through it, and then next you see white cars behind you, you don't even think about it. So that's kind of the continuum there. Only coming from battle over back to civilian life is a little different than the car wreck. So don't hate on me out there for that comparison, people. I'm just trying to simplify things here.
Yes, definitely. And when they have the word disorder at the end, it gives some of those guys and gals a reason to sit and wallow in their unhappiness, and that isn't okay. That isn't okay. We are very grateful, and I was in the Marine Corps myself, so please don't hate me. But we are all very grateful for everything that our servicemen and women have done for us. But you can't use it as an excuse not to move on with your life. You can't do it, or you're never gonna move forward. So that's another reason why we're taking that D out of PTS.
And then the other side is, of course, hiring.
Yes.
So you come out and you've got this little diagnosis. I've got PTSD. Well, then automatically on the hiring side, for somebody that wants to hire a veteran, well, then they see the PTSD and it's like, ooh, we don't know.
Yes.
They've got that thing sitting on the end of their name. So there's that piece of it too, because we do want to get veterans hired as soon as they come back as quickly as possible and get them in the workforce, because, well, let's just face it, y'all work longer, harder, and better than anybody else, because you're coming out of the military structure, and it's y'all do work. Y'all do work.
Yes, veterans make some of the greatest employees. Not only can they take orders well, but they can give orders also, and so great employees, great managers, really good people to hire. They understand that they're there to do a job. They'll get it done, no matter at what cost it needs to get done. It's not a bunch of asking questions about silly questions, and so veterans make great employees.
Yes, well, it's all about leadership, and it's all about they know how to build a team and have teamwork and create that. And there are no silly questions asked, because it's kind of like, if you don't have a solution for something, find a solution.
Yes.
Find a solution and implement it.
Yes.
So
adapt and overcome.
Yes, definitely. So let's talk about. I know y'all have some upcoming events very soon here, especially June 14th.
Yes, that's really exciting. We're teaming up with Texas Revolution. They're our indoor football team here in North Dallas, and they are providing a job. Well, it's a military appreciation night, but they're also going to be having businesses out there pretty much interviewing veterans. And so not only will the veterans be coming out to enjoy a football game, but they have a possibility of getting a job. Like these companies are ready to hire.
Yep, fantastic. And
Yes.
then I know y'all do a lot of stuff with Top Golf.
Yes.
Around the area too.
Yes, it's so exciting. Top Golf is one of our national partners, and so we're their official national nonprofit. And so all of the locations all over the United States work with us. So that's really great. I love that partnership.
All right, fantastic. Yeah, I saw. Of course, y'all did that a few times, and I saw the announcement that y'all were partnering with them. Like, oh, that is sweet, because if there's anything that people in the military love, it's playing golf.
Yeah.
I should know. My granddad's a Marine, and he plays golf all the time. So with that, let's. For anybody that wants to get in contact with you, let's get your contact information right quick. How they can contact you.
Awesome. You can contact me. You go to our website, www.heroesproject.org, or you can email me at info@heroesproject.org.
All right, fantastic. Thanks for coming on, and of course we'll have some much bigger projects coming up later on, and because of course all my health partners, I want to get involved with you at some level
Thank you.
on everything, and of course there'll be other times bring you on here, and then definitely next year for Carry the Load, we'll have a much bigger event out there with
Most
that
definitely.
for Heroes Project. So thanks for coming on, and for everybody else out there, go to clintfuquay.com, personalhealthcarereform.com. Go check out Get Med Call Assist, because you do need an ER doctor on your phone with you anywhere in the world. It's AAA for your body. You need it. You really do, especially with the way insurance is going. Kinesi for the best clothing you're ever going to wear. Pick a Fit Foods. Like I said, I've got a big program going with them. I'll tell you more about that on the next show. And then ID Life, go on there, take your free health assessment. It's one of the most powerful things you'll ever do in your life, and take some time to look at that health assessment, because it's going to tell you everything going on in your life and how to improve it. Just for that alone, it's an awesome company. Otherwise, see you on the next show, and have a great summer.